about conditioning, right? Like I touch on it and you'll hear me say it like maybe every 2 or 3 videos is gonna come up about conditioning, the way we condition, the way that stuff you eat, meaning the shit you see, listen to, hear, it conforms and molds and changes you into the person that you are, how long you stick around, how much you tolerate, how much you put up with. It builds your character as a man or a woman. Now I'm gonna say this, right? A lot of y'all don't realize the extent or the level in which you were conditioned to operate the way that you operate in relationships, right? And I'm going to talk to the females on this live specifically just because I need y'all to understand, as the mothers, as the people that are now becoming the head of household because of the whole feminization of men, especially the black man. Like, I need y'all to understand this, right? And I'm going to keep it like so simple. It ain't gonna take me to cuss your ass out too much. Like, it ain't gonna take all that extra, right? I'm gonna start with something simple because a lot of y'all got children. A lot of y'all remember your childhood and you remember like your favorite movies and shit. And yes, you should tag your homegirl, your mama, your sister, your auntie, even the ones that don't like me, because on this live, I'm gonna get some real, I'm gonna turn up, but the shit is gonna be relevant to pretty much all of y'all, right? So you know you younger and you think about the little Disney movies and shit that you came up watching, right? For example, Cinderella. Who saved Cinderella? A nigga, right? Beauty and the Beast. Who entraps and then saves Belle in Beauty and the Beast? A nigga. Sleeping Beauty or Snow White. These two different Disney tales, same type of concept. Bitch get put to sleep, bitch, you knock the fuck out. Who wakes you up? How do you wake up? A nigga come and save you. Y'all following where I'm going with this? I mean, I can do pretty much Princess and the Frog. The bitch got daddy issues from losing her father. Who the fuck comes and saves her? A nigga. Y'all want me to keep going? You want me to name a few more? Everybody get where we at with this right now before I go deeper. Everybody understand this? So far, what I'm explaining. Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, motherfucking Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, even Rapunzel. She get fucking, you know, kidnapped and trapped, whatever. Like, who saves her? A nigga. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? Everybody good on what I'm laying out here as a consistent pattern in what the fuck you were shown in front of you. You got a 4-year-old child, you got a 5-year-old daughter, you got a 6-year-old daughter, you got a 7-year-old daughter, you got an 8. I'm pretty sure they saw one or more or all of these movies with women getting saved by who? A nigga. And then a lot of y'all get in my inbox and you always making these videos about a nigga. Everything ain't always about a nigga. You're right. But ho, you've been conditioned in this country we live in with these fucking companies that own media and the masses. Like, Disney is a huge company when it comes to entertainment, marketing, like how our youth thinks and moves, because they are one of the main positive influences on children as far as cartoons. And it's some of y'all, you censor your child from seeing anything else but Disney stuff. And Disney got a whole bunch of movies where all these hoes getting saved by who? Somebody type it. A nigga. Y'all keeping up with what I'm explaining? I need to know that it's a vast majority of y'all on here that get what I'm... Cinderella. Them hoes was fucking with her. And a nigga came and saved her. Sleeping Beauty, Snow White. Like, these people she was knocked the fuck out. Sleep. Couldn't get up, couldn't wake up. A spell was on. A nigga came. A nigga. I need y'all, because y'all don't like when I cuss. Like, y'all don't be liking it. Y'all be, ooh, she's saying, a nigga say, in the Disney movie your baby watching, a nigga is saving all the hoes. Beauty and the Beast. This nigga, just like your baby daddy, was trying to fuck out of her. Yelling at her ass, scaring her ass, had her running through that fucking house like a damsel in distress, and then turned around in the end. A nigga. A nigga saved them. This why all y'all looking for y'all saving grace in a nigga. I'm just looking at y'all like y'all looking at me. Even Shrek, bitch. I can sit here for an hour and name off a whole bunch of cartoon movies that at the end of it, the biggest thing that you leave the movie with, like, for example, there's a lot of gems and a lot of stuff, a lot of lessons and morals you can conclude from watching something like Snow White, Even the Sleeping Beauty movie, there's other lessons in it. But the biggest thing a bitch waiting on the whole time is who the fuck gonna wake this hoe up? Like, this is the problem. This is the whole plot. Like, this is the you know, the one part of the movie you waiting to see, like, if a person who gonna wait this bitch knocked out? Like, she really ain't getting up. Like, she out cold. Until a nigga come and give her a kiss and say, Princess and the Frog. Great, y'all. Woo, it's a black princess. Wonderful. This is great, right? She got daddy issues. Her dreams and goals was centered around what the fuck her daddy had introduced in her life. Then she lost them. Message. Then guess what? Now you a fucking frog. And how you gonna get saved? Who gotta help you save? Like, how you get a nigga? All the movies, all of them, a nigga saved them. A nigga, and then you wonder why a lot of y'all, like, you can't take time to work on self or look at self because you be worrying about a nigga. Your mama had you watching all these movies. She wanted you to stay out of grown folks' business and look at what Disney wanted you to look at. A nigga saving everybody. Everything. A nigga. I'm just letting it sink in. It's definitely subconscious programming. It is definitely conditioning. It is definitely the reason why some of y'all cannot understand why you get so overly emotional about not being able to lie. This is the reason why a lot of y'all Valentine's Day went bad. Because you so caught up on Cinderella, Princess and the Frog, Beauty and the Beast, motherfucking, just all this shit you've been told. A nigga saved them. So you looking for a nigga to save you. And you seeing all these pictures and all this stuff on people getting gifts and all of this shit. And you're programmed to believe that that has to be your happy. Because every single fucking Disney movie, a bitch ain't how they happy till a nigga saved them in the end. A nigga. Somebody type that. A nigga. Love, how you doing? A nigga. Where you going? A nigga. What happened? A nigga. Why they crying? A nigga. Why she happy? A nigga. What the fairy tale was about? A nigga. Or I thought it was about a girl who lost her shoe and all of that. Who found her and saved her from them bitches that was trying to have her cleaning up all day long? A nigga. Yeah, but y'all don't, oh no, censor the kids' tablet. Let them watch the Disney shows. Even motherfucking, you can get into a different culture. Because, you know, most of these princesses was white. You got, you know, the Princess and the Frog. She was black. Y'all clapped for that. You fuck around, go to a different culture. Motherfucking Aladdin. That hoe was riding around on that carpet. Who made her life enjoyable? Rich as fuck, completely different culture. Like, you live in a palace with a goddamn, your daddy is the man. Like, you got all, who came and saved you? And that was a po nigga. Message. Like, a po nigga came and saved you. You was sad, bitch. You was on that motherfucking carpet riding around with that goddamn monkey. Rich as fuck, life laid out. A nigga had to come save you from your wealth and riches. I'm like, look at this shit. And you wonder why y'all can't process the stuff I be saying. You wonder why you can't manage your emotions and they be so intense and you gotta get a nigga back and get a nigga and lock a nigga in and it's about a nigga. All these fucking shows, Cinderella, motherfucking Sleeping Beauty, motherfucking Snow White, goddamn Beauty and the Beast, motherfucking Aladdin, all these motherfuckers like it's a nigga waking and saving and giving and doing to make these hoes find they happy. They wasn't happy until they got with a nigga. The nigga had to come save them.